Hi everyone! Welcome to today's lesson. Before we start, let me ask, have you read today's article? It's quite an unusual story. It's about a Malaysian man who offers a bizarre service. For a fee, he will pretend to harass your partner so that you can step in and look like a hero. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's break it down together and explore the details of this unusual business. Now let's start with a quick summary. I'll read it out loud, and I want you to listen carefully. In a moment, I'll ask you to fill in some missing words. Ready? Let's go. One slightly scary-looking Malaysian man offers a unique service. He will harass the person you like, and then you can confront him and even beat him up. You'll have to pay him about 30,000 won, and it will require a trip to Malaysia, but it's a safe way to fulfill your dreams of looking like a hero in front of that special someone. Let's check the answers together. The first blank is harass. This verb is central to the man's service. He pretends to harass someone, which sets up the situation for the customer to intervene. Understanding this word helps students grasp the entire premise of the story. The second blank is confront. This word is important because it describes the customer's role in the stage scenario, stepping in and facing the aggressor. It also reflects the heroic image that the customer hopes to project. The third blank is 30,000. This number represents the cost of the service. While it's a specific detail, it adds realism and helps students focus on understanding context-related numbers in English usage. Great work! This story is an unusual example of how creativity can turn into a business, even if it raises ethical questions. Now that we've reviewed the summary, let's dive into some questions to check your understanding of the article. Feel free to pause if you need some time to think. Let's get started. Let's start with 2 multiple-choice questions to test your understanding of the article. First question. What inspired Shazali Sulaiman to start his unusual business? A. He needed money quickly. B. His friends said he looked like a thug. C. He wanted to help people build confidence. D. He was inspired by action movies. The correct answer is B. His friends said he looked like a thug. Shazali's appearance led to jokes among his friends, which gave him the idea to use his scary look for business purposes. Next question. Why do some people criticize Shazali's business? A. It is illegal. B. It involves real danger. C. It deceives the person being harassed. D. It costs too much money. The correct answer is C. It deceives the person being harassed. The person being harassed doesn't know it's staged, so their fear and discomfort are real, which raises ethical concerns. Now let's move on to 2 true or false questions. First, Shazali only offers his service to men who want to impress women. The correct answer is false. Shazali has stated that his service is available for both men and women, regardless of gender. Next, Shazali compares his business to professional wrestling. The correct answer is true. He believes his stage confrontations are similar to professional wrestling, where the goal is to entertain rather than deceive. Great job, everyone! We explored a fascinating and controversial story today. It's an example of how creative business ideas can sometimes raise ethical concerns. Whether you agree with Shazali's idea or not, this story certainly makes us think about how people perceive courage and heroism. Be sure to review today's vocabulary and expressions, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks for joining me.